Right, so as it says on the screen right now, this is the Legends of Manchester United. In this series, I have searched back to the beginning of the Premiership, back in 92 to 93 season, and found all of the players that are still playing on FIFA 16. I'm going to start with the lowest overall team with 8 bronze and 3 silver players. Every win or rage quit that I get will be an upgraded player. If I lose, there'll be no upgrade. Welcome back to week 6 of my Manchester United series. That was the team that we had from last week. This is the team that we are playing. It is a silver team with, I believe that's a bronze player as a CDM. It looks like a German team, 73 rating, it's 100% chemistry, and as I've said in the last few weeks, honestly, it doesn't matter if they're bronze, gold or silver, as long as the chemistry looks good and they can play well as a team, it can be a really hard game to play against, as we've noticed in the last few weeks. And as in the last few weeks, I've been talking about the players that are currently playing in this squad for me, the former Manchester United players, and I'm going to carry that on with Cameron Stewart. Most of the information I give you from this point on has come from Wikipedia, and I am picking bullet points out of the Wikipedia source, so if anything is wrong, I do apologise, and well, yeah, it's Wikipedia's fault, not mine. So Cameron Stewart was born on the 8th of April 1991 in Manchester. He's an English professional footballer who is currently on loan to Doncaster Rovers. He is played as a winger, although he can play up front if needed. He began his football career with Manchester United and signed as a trainee in 2007. After working his way through the youth and reserve teams, he was promoted to the first team back in December 2009. I don't think he actually ever played a game for us, although if I remember correctly, he was a unused substitute for the Champions League game against Wolves that year. So yeah, he did get the chance to go in away as a European game, but it wasn't, he didn't actually play, so yeah, never actually played for the main team. In July 2010, Stewart joined Yeovil Town on a 6-month loan, and he made his league debut against Leyton Orient on the first day of the 2010-2011 season. After an unsuccessful loan spell, Stewart returned to Manchester United, making only 5 appearances for Yeovil Town. He joined Hull on loan before making the deal permanent. Stewart signed for Hull City in 2011 on a permanent basis, with a fee believed to be around the region of £300,000. While he was at Hull City, he played 47 games, 10 while he was on loan, and 37 actual appearances when he was at the club, scoring only 1 goal. He went out on loan to Burnley, where he played 9 games in the 2012-13 season. In 2013 he went to Blackburn Rovers and only played 7 games. He went on loan to Charlton, where he played 18 games and scored 3 goals in 2013 and 14. And then the last loan before he left was to Leeds, where he played 11 games back in 2014. On transfer deadline day, the 2nd of September 2013, Stewart moved on loan to Charlton Athletic until January 2014. He made his Charlton debut on September the 17th 2013. He scored a goal in the club's 2-1 away defeat to Huddersfield Town. On the 10th of June, it looked like Leeds were looking into cancelling the permanent transfer before the 1st of July contract start date, with the Leeds under the new ownership of Salino. On the 1st of July, Stewart's permanent move to Leeds was cancelled and he became a free agent, where he ended off going to Ipswich Town. Having left Hull City, Stewart was a free agent to sign for a new club. On the 1st of July, he joined Ipswich Town on a 3-year contract. In 2015, he joined Barnsley on loan before moving to Doncaster Rovers on loan for the rest of the season, where he is at the moment. My personal thoughts at the moment of Cameron Stewart: Cameron never got the chance to start for Manchester United starting 11, and on paper I hope he finds a new club that he can play regularly for. As a mid-20-year-old winger, he has played for a fair share of teams in England. I believe he's played for 9 different teams. I don't think I could say that he's Premiership quality, but he is a solid winger, and definitely for a Championship team, they should definitely be looking for this guy. As I've stated above, I hope that he finds a permanent home, a club to play for more regularly, because honestly, to be going and swapping teams week in, week out, I mean, like he's almost had a different team every year, which is not good because you don't learn who to play against, you don't really form any partnerships in a year. I do hope that he does find a good team in the near future that can have him for a longer time. And yeah, pretty much that's all I've got to say about Cameron Stewart. If you enjoyed this video, or my talk about Cameron Stewart, or all of the other players that I've done in the past 5 videos, hit that like button and leave some feedback below. Maybe you've seen the guy play at an actual match for one of the teams stated above. I haven't had the chance to. Unlike where I've seen like Jonathan Spector play and I've actually met him, I haven't actually seen this guy play. He never played for Man United, so I never got the chance to see him on like Match of the Day. But yeah, unfortunately we lost this game 0-0, therefore there will be no new player for next week. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and leave some feedback below, and why not check out some of the previous videos in this series if you've missed out on them already.